Hello, thank you for watching Uplevel Your Career. My name is Nicole Calhoun, and I'm a career development trainer and coach. I share quick and simple tips to help you take your career to the next level. Back when I was in high school, I had this pretty embarrassing incident occur. I was on the high school track and cross country team, and I've been on the team for about 2 years when my then coach decided he wanted to train me in a new event called the 100-meter hurdles. Now, I prepared, I practiced, I made sure I did the things that were pertinent to the leading up to my very first event. Now, that first time it was time for me to actually run that event in public. I was a little nervous, but I was excited too. So when the race started, you should have seen me. I took off, okay? I jumped that first hurdle. I jumped that second hurdle. I felt like I was just gliding right over those hurdles. And I was doing really well until I got to about that fifth hurdle. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I ended up on the ground. And when I looked up into the stands, I could hear all of this noise and I could see all of these people laughing. But there was one voice in the crowd that stood out. It was one girl. She stood out, she stood up, and she yelled, "Get up!" It was actually my friend. But she encouraged me to get up. So I got up and I finished the hurdles to the best that I could. I mean, it's really hard to jump hurdles if you don't have that starting takeoff run, right? But I did what I could do to finish the race. Now, why am I telling you this? Because whenever you take on any kind of endeavor, whether it's a career goal, whether it's a personal goal, whatever it is, there's going to be both mistakes and failures. And I think there's a tendency to believe that when you're doing something that you're supposed to be doing, that it's going to be smooth sailing. Like I thought it was smooth sailing over those hurdles that I jumped. But that is so far from the truth. And you want to know why? Really, why? Because mistakes and failures are a part of the learning process. I'm sorry to tell you what they are. Think about a toddler when they're learning how to walk, or a child learning how to ride their bikes. At some point during the process, right, normally in the beginning, they end up falling, but they get back up and they try again and they fall again. And after some time, they start making course corrections. They start trying to figure out what caused them to fall, right? But the point is, they got back up and they learned in the process what to do and what not to do. So I'm sharing that with you because I know many of you have been on this journey for some time. And there is a tendency that if you make a mistake or if you fail, to want to give up. Believe me, I know, I've been there. Uh I've made many mistakes in my career pursuits. I've had many failures in my pursuit. But there's just been something so deep down inside of me that just wanted to complete my goal. Okay? So I'm telling you, mistakes and failures is a part of the learning process. It's normal, which means it's part of life. And I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to get tired of making the mistakes or encountering failures and thinking that this is not for you, because that is not a sign that this is not for you. So, what is my challenge for you today? My challenge would be that if there's anything that you've given up on because you've made mistakes or maybe you failed, I want you to go back and really ask yourself, do I want to give up? Is this something that I really want deep down inside? Am I going to allow myself to go through the learning process of making mistakes? Okay. So that's my challenge for you today. Again, mistakes and failure are a part of the learning process. All right, that's all I'm going to share for you, share with you today. If you at any time, if you have any questions or any comments, please feel free to drop a note, and I'll definitely respond. Thank you, and have a great day.